In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use Agentforce for developers to predefine a time value for two fields when a record is created. Prior to this video, I've set up Salesforce developer tools. I've also retrieved all of the metadata into my local repository, so I'm now ready to go. From this project, I'm going to open Agentforce for developers, and I'm going to paste in a prompt which I've been testing. Within this prompt, I explain what I want to do, the two time values that I want to have predefined, the values that should be predefined, and the fact that I want the trigger logic in a dedicated trigger handler, and I want to make sure that the code uses the time new instance to assign the values, because when I've been testing this, Agentforce hasn't quite understood how to do this properly, so I've refined my prompt a couple of times. I'm going to send my prompt, and Agentforce for developers is now going to generate for me two Apex code blocks. The first is the trigger itself, and the second is the trigger handler. So from the trigger code block, I'm going to go into my local project and create a new Apex trigger of the same name, pop it in the default location. I'm going to clear out the value within this file, and then I'm going to insert the code from Agentforce from developers and press save. I'm now going to do the same for my Apex class. So against classes, I'm going to press create Apex class, and then I'm going to give it a name. That's going to generate for me a class. And then from Agentforce for developers, I'm going to pop in my code. Now that my code is ready and I want to test it within my sandbox, I am going to deploy the trigger handler to my org. That's now done. And now I'm going to deploy the trigger itself, and that's now done. Now back from my Salesforce org, I want to create a session plan and simply see what happens. So I'm going to create a new record, and I am going to press save. And you can see that my trigger has fired. It's called the trigger handler, and it's predefined the audio time and the video time for my brand new record.